Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, for your Patreon cast, for those of you who support me at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for the week of October the 2nd, it's going to be ByuN and Maru here on Ancient Cistern. Bottom left, it's going to be Maru. Top right, it's going to be ByuN. Do either of these players need introduction? I would submit to you that they do not. They are both two amazing players, maybe the best two Terran players in the world at this point. I kind of feel like they are, and they're matched up for us for our entertainment. Oof. So, early game TVT, man, it is a clown fiesta. Every single Terran unit is viable, other than maybe Battlecruiser and Thor. We've got Liberators, we have Cyclones, we've got Hellions and Hellbats and Ghosts and Marines, Marauders and Medics and Vikings, Medevacs rather, and Vikings. Just all sorts of things, all over the place. So we'll see. We'll see what these players decide to do. Decide to try to kill each other early with some weird combination of units. Ooh, double gas. Here from ByuN, only the single gas from Maru. Looks like more expansion timing here from Maru. Whereas ByuN's more interested in getting that factory out quickly before expanding. Could spell a little bit of trouble for Maru here. But you know, Maru's a wizard. He can go for a more economic opening and defend against a more aggressive opening and make it look pretty easy. So we will see. We will see together who's going to come out on top. Both players opening Reaper, because if you don't open Reaper in a TVT, you're just going to die the enemy's Reaper. Kind of forces you down a certain path, but you know what? After the Reaper, you can kind of do what you want. SCV for Maru says, oh really? A factory? Well, do I continue with my expansion? The answer is yes. Yes, he does. He continues on with the expansion. Ooh, second Reaper from ByuN. Okay, we get a second Reaper, a Marine, actually, from Maru. So this Reaper's name is Lost and Confused. While attempting to join the Terran Military's Reconnaissance Division, he took a wrong turn in the maze of corridors and wound up being inducted into the Reaper program. Now he's trying to gather intel for his nation while trying not to die in the myriad of horrible, painful deaths found in the frontiers of space. That's from Overgis. Thank you so much for the Reaper name. And he's dead. All right. ByuN. What? You had a Marine out? That's cheating. Maru has some Karina answer. This Reaper's name is from Lonar Kixelite. That is one heck of a name. Reaper name, Fist Halanto. Former Flaming Fist city guard from Baldur's Gate, now totally disoriented while revived in another universe as a Reaper. Why, he asks. Was it because he made Falcon Paladin an Oathbreaker after being killed in BG3 Part 19 in an hour and 16-minute, 48-second scenario? Yes, it was not an exploding Steel Watcher. It was an in-fight murder of a city guard, and now he's a Reaper. Shame you, Falcon Paladin. Guess today is my day, says Crank. What is this conversation? Good game, dude, says Crank. He's just calling it over because that Reaper died? That's hilarious. No, it's not over. Not over. That's funny. I am playing Baldur's Gate out at twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Sometimes it's like 7 times a week. Sometimes it's a couple times a week. Played through once already with Somicron as a Paladin. So, as a Paladin, you swear an oath, and if you break your oath, the guy shows up and he's like, you broke your oath, you must be punished. And I was like, what? How did I break my oath of devotion? What did I do? And it's like, you killed an innocent. And I was like, what? First of all, this whole... Okay, well, Fist is dead. Yeah, see you later, guy. Fist Halanto is totally dead. It's incredibly... Like, I love Baldur's Gate 3, man, but there is some sketch in that game, and one of the sketches is that the breaking an oath is weird. Like, I've killed so many NPCs that I would consider innocent, and the game's like, you're fine. And then sometimes I'll kill someone who's actively trying to murder me. Like, they start trying to kill me, and I'm like, oh, I can defend myself. No, that's innocent, so it's stupid. Anyway, ByuN's showing up. Tank low ground, Marines high ground, Medevac here, too. This tank is huge. That earlier factory really playing dividends right now. Okay, later factory for Maru kicking in now, though. He wants that reactor. Can't quite get it. Repair comes in. Both tanks on siege and reposition. Like I said, I mean, this isn't weird. This is tank, Marine, like Raven, Hellion. So as far as early game TVT comps go, this isn't the strangest thing I've ever seen, but it's pretty good nevertheless. Pretty fun regardless. Man, gotta love Crank. Check his channel out if you haven't. Just search Crank StarCraft 2. You'll find him. Cranky's Ducklings is what his clan is called. I've got a clan too if you want to join. It's on EU and Americas. Just join the Discord server. If you need that, ask me for a link to the Discord server. I'll give you one. I read every comment anyone ever makes on the channel. And I'll give you a link to the Discord. You can join it and then ask somebody in there to invite you to ye old clan, the Falpal clan, and then you'll be in. It's nice. Good place to be. Third base from ByuN coming up. Got a little bit of auto turret harass back here. Not bad. 3 SCVs is better than nothing. Ooh, unloading. And unloading where there is a tank. Difficult. You'll notice this is the old Cyclone. Oh, he broke off. He broke off and managed to actually get a couple more kills there. And he's going to escape. That Raven's so lucky. Yeah, this is in the old patch. Do not have any really professional tournaments all that much played on the new patch here. I believe Pig had a tournament played on the new patch soon after it came out, which is fun, except the new patch wasn't actually pushed to the EU server or the Asia server for like a few days, and so it was only on Americas, and I don't know if that's because the one StarCraft intern that exists didn't know how to do that, or maybe there was a problem they didn't know how to resolve about pushing it to the EU and Asia. Anyway, what I'm saying is no major professional tournaments have been held on this patch yet, so we'll get there. We will get there, I promise. It'll be fun. The complete rework of the Cyclone is very interesting and to be sure. Third base, landing from Maru. Third base of ByuN is done, but it's not orbitaled up. Drop! Oh, this is a massively aggressive drop from ByuN. Sieging up those tanks, unloading the Marines. An interference matrix on 2 of the tanks. Can they survive long enough to act? Oh no, 3 interference matrix. Oh, crazy good defense here by Maru. Sickest defense. Killer play. And thought about unloading the natural, then it was like, never. Oh, now we're kind of stuck. You're kind of, all right. Boost past this missile turret. Oh, we don't lose anything. Okay, didn't lose anything. Good job, good job. 3 base to 3 base, 59 to 57. Worker count, it is pretty even Steven right now. Army value, 48 to 49. So both players have taken their hits. The aggressive one today has been ByuN for the most part, but Maru, like I said, has defended like an absolute boss. Made it look easy. How many Terran players? An enemy Terran throws 3 tanks and like 10 Marines and 5 medevacs in your main and you don't just die. I would just die. I think all of us would just die, but Maru's like, it's fine. We can let him sit up here a little bit. Bring in the Ravens. Bam, bam, bam. Disable all 3 tanks, and then it's easy peasy from there. Not bad at all. You just got to have the Ravens. You got to have the spellcasters, man. Drop up this way. Cyclone waiting for them to come back so we can murder them. As you do. Now, we're going to see if this turns into tank line versus tank line. A lot of TVTs do that. But I don't know. Is that kind of falling out of style? TVT is more often more about mobile armies, drops. Right? Trying to get the enemy in positions where they don't want to be. Okay, 3 SCVs on the gas, and then a boost out. Then an unload, so the Cyclone can't kill the medevac. And I think we have to sacrifice these Marines. Oh, of course we don't. No. Ah, oh my gosh, ByuN, that was so cool. That was such a cool play. All of us would have lost that medevac and all of those Marines if we tried what he tried. The Cyclone says, I knew you were up there. I knew it. Who's going to get a 4th base first? Looks like ByuN. ByuN going to start a 4th base first. He started the game being less economically aggressive than Maru, but he's really kind of swapped over to trying to out-expand the guy because if you're going to defeat Maru... Ooh, Cyclones are fast, man. Look at this guy go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, he stopped. Why would you stop? You could have kept running forever. Okay, not forever. Not forever. Ooh, 3 medevac, though. Trades. Trades are good. ByuN's army winning that battle. And look at just sending just enough Marines with the with the health to wipe out the already injured Marines of ByuN. That is just... This is TVT at its best, y'all. ByuN, 4th base, like I said, coming in. A Liberator trying to get some stuff done. Does get a couple SCV kills, it looks like. Nope, just kidding. Someone else got those kills. And he liberates here so he doesn't get F2A moved. Apparently the pros do. Thought that was, you know, just us lobies, but... Maru's 4th base lands. Going to upgrade to a planetary. The 4th base of ByuN is going to upgrade to nothing yet. It really should be upgraded to something. He's worried about this attack, though. Can I wipe out? Nice anti-armor missile. Nice interference matrix and counter anti-armor missile. No, ByuN doesn't like it. Doesn't like attacking into this setup here. Upgrades are what? They're pretty even. Give me the upgrade bottom thing. Yeah, 1-1 to 1-1. I don't know, it's just numbers. It was numbers. I don't think he knew when that planetary was going to finish necessarily. He didn't want to fight with a planetary and the entire army. Tough to win that. I think Zerg players can feel the same way. So yeah, both players largely... Liberator tries to get stuff done. Doesn't really. No SCVs have died for ByuN today. 11 have gone down from Maru, but... I mean, it's 80 to 80 workers. Maru's recovered well. He's on even base count here to ByuN. He's doing fine. Interesting killing one set of rock, but not the other rock in this set of rocks. Don't know what that's all about. Yeah, man. TVT, though. Does seem to kind of have it lost its tank line versus tank line. I say that as two tanks set up across from each other and start firing. But look how many Marines there are. Look how aggressive they're being. +2 vehicle weapons on the way from Maru. Only the +1 here from ByuN. Both players going for their +3 attack for the infantry, though. Man, this feels like he does pick off a Viking. Interference matrix on his tanks again. Why is Maru the only one who knows how to use that spell? Well, because ByuN doesn't actually have any Ravens. Oh, I don't think that's a winning strategy, not having Ravens in this matchup. ByuN, oh boy, tank down. Who needs interference matrix? You just kill the tanks normal-like. Big old drop again. The first drop didn't go super well, but this time we're getting a tank down. Does he have his Liberator set up to assist here? Or did it? I don't know. There was a Liberator. It's dead now. This is very chaotic. Yeah, this Marine group just trying to do what it can. Kill SCVs here and there. Once again, did a pretty good job killing SCVs. And there is a worker advantage, but if you don't have Ravens, this is weird from ByuN. This has to be very intentional. This is not he had Ravens and he lost them. This is no Ravens. Nice anti-armor missile again. Wait, no, I lied. He did have a Raven and he lost it. Because the counter, anyway, dude, the SCV count of Maru is getting destroyed. 30 more go down in that battle. ByuN pulling back because he's like, you know what? I actually have a huge economic advantage right now, and you're in a lot of trouble. Continuing to push out here. Whose +3 attack is going to finish first? It's very close. It's very close for these Marines. Maru economically bleeding pretty badly. Income tab way up into ByuN's side of things. Maru's like, I must counter. No, maybe not. Maybe I just kill the stuff that's threatening me. Oh, he sees another drop coming in. Drop. Jukes to avoid the missile turrets. Oh, Maru counter dropping. But no! I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, it totally worked. Maru, how do you do this? He just had more stuff is how. More SCVs dying all over the place. 80 to 59 workers in favor of... Ow. Favor of ByuN. But man, army value is also favoring ByuN. Why do I feel like ByuN is losing this game? The statistics are telling me that ByuN is ahead right now. But I don't know. Maru's taking hits. He just keeps ticking and kicking and ricking and licking. Okay, that's gross. Oh, no, can't unload there. I don't have enough medevacs to really heal up in all of these dudes. Okay, tank in a position to kind of get some shots off here, protecting so many Marines topside. Unloads his own tanks, does Maru. Wipes out the tanks of ByuN. Reinforcing siege tanks are arriving from ByuN. He's up 99 to 79 army supply. He's in the position, kind of. He got shoved back a little bit. He's still here, but man, not a lot of stuff going on. Raven's owning the skies, providing that incredible vision needed. There you go, to clear that stuff out. ByuN says, I just, you know, drop in your face is my favorite thing to do. Oh, he's unloading in range of a planetary. Okay, that wasn't good. This is better. Again, sort of. Vikings trying to wipe out those medevacs. Maru cleaning this up pretty effectively. Raven got killed. A little bit careless there from Maru, but once again, the threat is gone. ByuN's army is about the same size as Maru's. The economy continues to favor our blue Terran player here pretty immensely. But I don't know. Maru's doing okay. ByuN's all expanded down the right side. Base count is even. In that it's 5. Both players have 3/3 for their infantry. +2 vehicle weapons for Maru is a big deal here. Again, interference matrix on those tanks. If Maru wins this thing, it's going to be spellcasting. Great anti-armor missile again. Dude, if ByuN drops this from the position that he was in, I'm going to be really disappointed. Okay, he's got enough supply to come and wipe out the orbital third base of Maru's. That's not great. Siege tank of Maru's gets wiped out, but not enough to get these guys on the bridge. On that ramp. I guess it's not a bridge. You know what I'm talking about, brain. Good snipe while expanding. Okay, so ByuN is getting more ahead. He's not squandering this advantage. He is continuing to try to get more ahead, sniping a base of Maru's, expanding himself down this right side. This has been so active. This is my favorite kind of TVT. I think everyone's favorite kind of TVT. Tank line kind of TVT. Not anybody's favorite kind of TVT. Yes, yes. Maru just hanging on, man. He is down big time in worker count, but his army value is keeping steady with what ByuN has. Liberator gets 2 kills. It's probably worth for a Liberator. Not the best ever, but hey, not bad either. I keep waiting for ByuN to make his own Ravens, but he just won't do it. He made 1, and he was like, meh. And I worry that's going to destroy him here. Maru's third base is back. He's still kicking. Another drop. Oh, gosh. At this third base and into the main base. Maru. Oh, targeting down reactors. Sick plays. More SCVs dying. He actually escapes with some units from the main base this time. It's not a suicide mission. Dropping on Maru's tanks, wiping those out. Okay, suddenly the gap is widening. Oh, he jukes back in to try to take down a tech lab. Loses a medevac, fairly full of dudes for that. Not ideal, but then a big push coming up the middle here. Scans. ByuN doesn't see a base there, so he feels pretty good about himself. Sensor tower gonna die. Oh my gosh, Maru has so much stuff. Interference matrix is evening the playfield every time. The disables are so good. They're actually, in the current patch, they've nerfed Raven energy. How much it costs to make an interference matrix? Something like that. So, I don't know. That might actually change this matchup a little bit, too. The intent was to help Protoss out more, but it could affect TVT as well. Okay, that orbital died. That was good for mules. This group gets wiped out, but man, it is 0 SCVs have been killed of ByuN's today, and 77 for Maru. I cannot explain to you how impressed I am that Maru is still in this game, considering that number. But this right here, the disabling of the tanks is what's keeping him alive. Look at this. He's just crushing through the tanks because the important 3 of them are dead Army value for ByuN continues to be higher because he's up 30 workers. He's expanding top left, and, oh, hang on. Nope, we had a bit of lag, maybe. Maybe there were some wrist problems for ByuN. That's happened to him. He seems to be playing through it pretty well. Look at this little Rambo down here. 4 kills. 5 kills, just deep behind enemy lines, not willing to give up. Liberators. Okay, helping to kill these tanks. Shots, big time. Resources lost, 33,000 to 31,000. ByuN has lost more, but he can afford to do it. Look at this. Okay, 6 kills for this guy. Oh, he jukes. He jukes. He hides in the jungle like Rambo would do. Hides in the jungle. Wait. Oh! And then an enemy airplane spotted him and shot him down. Bummer. 104 to 78 army supply. Income tab is so much blue over the last 10 minutes, it's not even funny for Maru fans. They cannot be pleased by this. Maru just trying to get a 6th base, man. That's all this is. ByuN's got a 6th base and a 7th base. It's not fair. Take out my aggression on these rocks. Aw, Liberator sets up over here. Gets 3 more SCV kills at this left side base of Maru's. Dude. 87 to 0 worker kills today. ByuN should not technically be able to lose this game. Maru protecting his newest base. But is he protecting this base? I don't know. Oh, and then ByuN jukes back down, starts firing on this planetary with his infinite range siege tanks. The repair is good, but man, SCVs are taking hits because of the splash. Interference matrix up. 1 siege tank left. Good split by Maru. My gosh, and all the tanks die again. He's killed so many tanks. 39 tanks have died from ByuN today. Only 22 of Maru's. In fairness, ByuN has made a lot more, but still. Can we burn down this planetary before the boys repair it? Oh my gosh. Marine DPS is nuts. Okay, more SCVs dying. I don't know. I don't know if Maru sees the writing on the wall here. Oh, that Liberator. ByuN's multitasking is amazing. Interference matrix on the Liberator, though. But dude, it's 115 SCVs dead of Maru's. He's down 80 to 43 workers. All right. This feels like the end. I mean, he can defend it because he's Maru and he's some kind of a wizard. And he does. He's down army supply 106 to 78. But ByuN's income, look at it. Look at it. It is so much blue over the last 10 minutes. It adds up and it adds up and it adds up and it adds up. Tank. Oh. The tank shots of Maru are so much more effective because they never get disabled. They're always here. You can shoot them to death, but that's about it. Oh gosh. Maru tries to expand down at the 4th base that he had. It's dead. This orbital's gonna die. Yep. Okay. Okay. This has been a 4 orbital death plus 1 planetary death day here from Maru. He's not only lost SCVs, he's lost bases. Okay, this group dying, getting chased. This group running. That base gets wiped out. Last stand for Maru, maybe. Just all of his SCVs are dying. And too much from ByuN. That has gotta be your GG, and it is. ByuN gets your win in 23 minutes and 50 seconds. That was amazing. That was an amazing TVT. No holding still. Just engagements everywhere. Incredibly mobile armies. The tank count never got higher than like 6. 44 tanks died from ByuN. 28 died from Maru. 354 Marines from 520 Marines. I mean, ByuN lost 46,000 resources. 46,000. And 45 were lost by Maru. ByuN lost more. Could afford to lose more because he had a much better income throughout this game. But I cannot fathom that Maru lost 134 SCVs ByuN lost 0 SCVs and 0 bases, mind you. 0 structures of his died today. Not a sensor tower, not a missile turret, not a single supply depot. He put the pressure on Maru and starved him out. It was very much like ByuN plays TVZ. Mobile, active, everywhere, dropping, killing workers, taking what you can, killing bases. Just absolutely murderizing Maru here today. It was amazing. Truly, 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 truly incredible stuff. So what a fantastic Patreon game that was. I had a lot of fun with it. Hope you did too. And that's going to be it from me. So, this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.